Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of June in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. So first we're gonna take a look at your Angel Oracle card, and the card that's messaging for you is the forgiveness and understanding. So this is a card, when forgiveness comes up, there's something that happened in the past. There's something in the past that maybe you are not over it, and you need to kind of think about that how to release that negative experience, whatever you've been going through. And when you're forgiving somebody, it's not about the other person. It is really all about you, all about you releasing that resentment, releasing the anger, and releasing all of that negative energies that come with it. So whatever happened to you in the past, it's time to forgive, it's time to release, and just moving on. It's time to move on as well. But let's see what you have here in the tarot. The center of your reading you have is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is lovely when it comes to money, career, finance, and that's your central energy. This is all about financial stability. This is something that you worked very hard for and you achieved it. This is the card when you don't have to worry about finances. You are safe, you are secure, and you are able to afford whatever you want. It is a great card because it is all about long-term stability, long-term finances, where you don't have to worry about it. For some of you, this can be a windfall of money. Maybe you are getting some kind of a money that is that's gonna help you. Some of you, this can be also connected to inheritance. So if you went through something like that, some of you might be getting some inheritance. But it can be also bonus, raise, or anything that's elevating your finances. It can be a promotion. It can be some of you are in a business with some family members that is kind of like a long-term, maybe a generational business. But it can be also connected to home. But there's definitely positive energies when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. Can be also an indication of ending a cycle. So let's see your past. Your first card is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the card of hard work. When you're putting a lot of effort into something, you're working on it day and night, and it is always has some kind of a repetitive feel to it. Maybe you are doing YouTube videos, maybe you are applying for jobs, maybe whatever you do, you are very good at it as well, and there's some kind of a repetitive cycle as well. But this is the card of precision. This is the card of quality work as well. And what I always love in the Eight of Pentacles, that whatever you're working on, it's an indication that you're gonna achieve it. So continue doing it. And the next card we have here is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence, financial stability, leveling up. So, like, I don't know if you see what I can see, but you have here Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles. This is all about you leveling up, growing your finances, and being more and more independent and stable. But let's talk about Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the card when you are achieving the fruit of your labor, when you are finally enjoying whatever you worked for. So for some of you it might be a promotion, some of it might be a retirement, but it's an amazing card if you are working on your own business, because it's an indication that the business is financially stable. But again, even if you are employed, this is all about leveling up and becoming more secure and financially amazing cards you have here. So the next card is the Tower. So the Tower, what I like that in this, that it is already in the past. So this has already happened to you, and I think this forgiveness and understanding is that's kind of relevant to this Tower moment, because the Tower is all about big change, big sudden change, when our world is turning upside down. This is the energy that can be like, maybe you're going through a restructuring. Some of you might have lost a job, some of you that you've been, or a business, some of you that you've been working hard, you've been leveling up, and suddenly you lost it. But it can be also that there's just some sudden change that just turns your world upside down. Some people also kind of put the Tower in the category of when you win the lottery. I'm not saying that you're going to win the lottery, but that's kind of the upheaval moment, what the Tower is all about. The Tower, you need to kind of connect it to a situation when you are not seeing the way out of your current situation or your past situation. And eventually the universe was stepping in to lift you out of that situation, because it was no longer serving you, and you had to build up something from the ground up. But let's see what else we have here. So the next card we have is the King of Wands. King of Wands is the card of leadership. He is the true born leader. He is one of those people that is able to unite people behind his thoughts. He's somebody who likes to innovate, somebody who likes the new things, adventures, and he is really great. Especially, he's very charismatic as well. So this can be your energy. This can be an energy of a boss of some sort. Some of you might be getting into a leadership position that's bring you more finances, but this is very entrepreneurial as well. So with the card of Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands, some of you might be working on your own business, a family business of some sort, and I think it's going well financially with all of these Pentacle energies. And you also have the Four of Wands. So Four of Wands, it is a card of a new chapter in your life. The card of 1111, when the doors are opening for you. So some of you might have started a new business, a new project, a new position. And this is kind of like the energy when you feel that you are home, when you feel that you are welcome. And this is the card when you're celebrating something, when you achieve the milestone. Some of you might be graduating, definitely leveling up. Like, there's a lot of energies here about leveling up. And the Four of Wands is also very stable energy. And this can be a work environment when there's really great collegial relationship, but it can be also connected to the home. Some of you might be working from home, some of you might be working in a business that is a family business, right? With the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, there's definitely an indication for some family businesses for some of you. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with your reality, and you should definitely claim all these beautiful energies of financial stability. So in the future, you have here the Two of Wands, which is the card of planning and decision. As you can see, he is at the fork of a road, which is all about a decision which way to continue. So the story behind this card is this is somebody who worked hard achieving something, but deep down he knows that there's way more for him to discover. The whole world is ahead of him, but whatever he achieved is kind of holding him back. It might be finances or something, and for some of you that's the relevant, that there's something that is holding you back. But whatever the situation is, it can be a decision where you need to choose between two things. Some of you might be offered two new positions. Some of you might be offered a new role, and you have to choose between your existing role and a new role, or a new company versus the current company, or also working in your family business, or being employed somewhere. Like, there can be many ways for this to manifest. What's important here that some of you just need to make a decision which path to go, but you're gonna know. You're gonna know which way to choose. And you also have here the Chariot, which is the card of victory. The card of victory, the card of moving forward, the card of progressing as well. So this is a great energy if you are trying to get a deal, a contract, a job, a promotion, because most likely you're gonna be the one who's gonna be the winner of this. And this is also about balance, harmony, and control. So some of you need to kind of focus, look into that. But this is also moving forward, leaving things in the past, right? And don't forget here the forgiveness and understanding, right? So so leave this tower moment where it is in the past. Don't cry over spilled milk. You are very stable, and you are victorious. You're moving forward, charging forward. Now, Chariot can be also travel. Maybe some of you are going on a business travel that might be connected to maybe some planning as well. For some of you, it might be moving homes, because the nine of Pentacles can be also connected to the home, or selling or buying home. And maybe some of you have some troubles with that, and now you're going to be able to get the funds that you need, and you're able to move. And you also have here the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is all about dreaming and not necessarily seeing the potential, the opportunity of something that's being offered to you. As you can see, he's offered something by the universe, and he's not super excited about it. Maybe this is not what he wants, but maybe that is what he needs. So think about it. What kind of opportunities you have in your life that you are kind of frowning upon, because maybe that's not what you want, but maybe that is what you need, and you're going to be very successful in it. There's a lot of successful card here from a finance perspective. But Four of Cups, again, it can be about dreaming when you are not seeing a value of something. Let's say you are like, okay, I don't know, I wish my job was like this, I wish my business was like that, and not really seeing the value, what it brings to your life. It can be also that some of you might be missing opportunities because you might be focusing on negative pasts, right? Like that tower moment, and not necessarily forgiving whatever happened there. But when you look at it at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Six of Wands, which is the card of victory, the card of celebration, and the card of success, right? So you have both the Chariot and the Six of Wands, which is all about success and all about the victory. So you have a lot of cards here about success and celebration and victory and financial stability. Just make sure that you leave the past behind. You are open for new opportunities, whatever that might bring to you, and just forgive whatever happened in the past. So put it in the comment, I forgive everybody who hurt me, everybody who caused me trouble, and I release that. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.